Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hola a todos, espero que estén teniendo un gran día. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what to do when your immigration packet is returned back to you and is asked to be refiled. So this actually happened to me. I have received my entire immigration packet back in the mail a few weeks after I originally filed it, my petition for alien relative, together with my adjustment of status application, together with forms I-765 and 131. Because one of my forms was filed on an outdated version of the form, and I was asked to resubmit the application with the updated form. Basically what happened, only a few days before I sent out my entire immigration packet, one of the forms was updated to a newer version. Because one of the forms was expired, the other ones had to be returned back to me because I was filing concurrently and they could not be all accepted as once. So that is why I always advise that you guys check the expiration date on all of the forms, even the night before that you send out your entire immigration packet. My entire case was delayed probably by about 2 months. So now let's talk about what happens next. First of all, do not panic. It is actually a very good sign because instead of denying your entire application, it means that they're giving you a second chance to resubmit all of the necessary forms. So this is a great chance to look at your packet one more time and make sure that you did not miss anything else. First of all, I obviously reprinted the updated form I-485, and also I have downloaded any other forms that are included in this file that have been updated by then. Reorganize your file. What's going to happen most of all is when the file is returned back to you, it's all going to be messed up. It doesn't matter if you have spent hours organizing it originally. When it's returned back to you, it's all going to be mismatched. Papers are going to be out of order. Everything is going to be completely mismatched. Some pages may be even stapled together. Try to put things back together kind of the way that they originally were. So, you try to put your petition for alien relative first, any evidence, then the adjustment of status application, any evidence like affidavit of support form, right? Any taxes, any other evidence. Then after that, you will be putting in your 765, 131, etc. However, any documents that are stapled together for some reason or whatever they are, you don't have to unstaple them. Just keep them the way that they are. If they wanted it this way, then you should keep it this way most likely. Another thing, the cover letter that I have submitted with the original packet was missing. So I highly suggest to reprint a new cover letter, and on your new cover letter, I would indicate which form are you refiling as a newer version. It would look something like this. And again, you can look at my cover letter video where I explain in more detail how your cover letter should be organized. Next, because your evidence may be all over the place, please make sure that nothing is missing. Maybe a page of your tax returns fell out somewhere in their office and they completely lost it. Anything can happen, right? So in that case, please make sure that you review all of the evidence and make sure that it is up to date. Another thing is, if your evidence was updated in any way, please include it as well. Nobody says that you cannot add any additional evidence. So if, for example, you filed new updated taxes, if you have more photos of proof of relationship, if you signed a new lease, literally anything else, any kind of updated evidence, include that in your file. Next, please don't forget to re-sign your updated form that you're submitting, and most likely the payment forms will be missing. Maybe you have submitted the form G1450, which is the authorization for credit card transaction form. But what most likely happened is because the payment was not accepted, because they have not accepted your application, they shred those forms. So you are going to have to reprint and re-sign Form G1450. If you are submitting a cashier's check, in that case, you will be submitting a new cashier's check. And next, most important part is when your packet is returned back to you, you will most likely have a colored piece of paper with a letter on it saying your packet was returned back to you. Please include this form together with your packet when you are refiling it. Please make sure that this colored piece of paper is at the very, very top of your entire application. That way, they will be able to see that you have resubmitted this application. It will go like this. The colored piece of paper first. Under it, you will have your payment forms. Under it, you will have your cover letter. And under it, you will have all of your applications and evidence, okay? And finally, in my case, I believe this was kind of a divine intervention of some sort because it had an inkling to check the rest of my applications once again to make sure that all of the information is correct. And I actually missed out a couple of spaces in the application that required important information. I had the chance to fill it back out. Otherwise, who knows, maybe because of that information missing, my entire application would have been completely rejected. So personally, I think it was kind of a divine intervention. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Please let me know your experiences about your packet being returned back to you. It will be very useful for other people to read those comments under my video as well. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. Good luck with your application, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.